Welcome back to the Dungeon After Dark. Dungeons and Detectives. Possibly the last round and the last time you'll ever come across that bastard Conan Shields or
Gareth Sprott.
Or Dexter Woods.
And, you know, bringing all this to a close is God manifest into a curly-haired, handsome son of a bitch named David Spradley.
That's me. That's me.
That is you. This is our last time. We're not going to say that you're handsome this
I was
time.
going to say, you're getting your serious faces on. You're just like, no compliments today. It's okay, though. You know, I'll take a few good ones. I mean, God, sure. Reincarnated. Yeah, absolutely. We are back.
We are.
Shit, we out here, y'all. We out here.
Doing this thing. And
Hopefully we don't all die.
Yeah, hopefully not. Because last time, you on a flying ship sailed your way through a gator cane, which is a hurricane full of alligators, in case you didn't deduce that.
Was there a movie that was like kind of like that once?
Sharknado.
I don't.
There it is.
I never heard of it. It's an
but
entirely original
I
idea.
never heard of it either.
So you flew through that gator cane. Some of you fell off the flying ship, but managed to get back on. One of you turned yourself into a giant manta ray.
Hey, man, we had to get that sail up somehow.
Literally became a ship sail.
Yeah, you know.
And you fought your way right into the eye of the gator cane, where everything was quiet and calm. And so the ship has exited the swirling winds, and there you are, and of course the beef holder, as you call him, is on the deck of the ship. The whole crew's on deck. They're all looking down. You hear lots of "oh shit," "oh my god." Perception checks.
Oh. Let's get it.
I got a 13.
12.
14.
Okay. So, Mr. 12 and 13, when you look down, down, we'll say
This looks so stupid on the string.
couple of hundred feet down, you see the massive head of an alligator. It takes up the entire eye of this hurricane.
Just the head?
Just the head. Just the head.
Oh,
So you're looking at a head that's
Wow.
probably about 70 feet wide, 150 feet across, long ways. And Dexter Woods, with your slightly better vision, you can see that the...
Manta rays are known for their excellent vision.
There we go.
They're known for
Did
their...
you roll with the manta ray stats?
Oh, no. No, no, you keep your... When you wild shape, you keep your intelligence stats. So anything that's based off of intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, you keep that, and then you assume their strength, dexterity, and constitution stats.
So you mean to tell me if you morph into an animal that's blind, do you still have a perception?
Yeah, perception is through sight, smell, taste, right? Those are all perceiving senses,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
A pit viper's sense perception would be better than a human's if it were going off of heat, right?
True.
Yeah,
True. So with your manta ray eyes, you see that the skin, the surface of this giant alligator head is pockmarked with smaller maws, alligator mouths, that is. Just pockmarked with them.
Oh, weird.
Like the surface?
Yeah, like the skin. Like instead of scales, it's like a bunch
Alligator
of...
mouths.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a lot of teeth.
That's
Yeah.
Teeth made of
I'm
mouth.
not jealous of his dentist.
all right, fellas. Hey,
All them teeth and no toothbrush.
hey, fellas. We're looking at a full-on Cronenberg situation got going on down there.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it's a full-on.
God.
We got full-on Cronenberg. I'm just saying. We got full-on Cronenberg. Whoever's flying this ship, do not get close to that thing.
How many babies have to die each year to keep this thing away?
I'm starting to rethink my policies. I'm starting
The
to
baby
rethink my,
snatching policy.
I'm starting to rethink my philosophy on utilitarianism.
Well, we got this far, so I guess we might as well.
I mean, why don't you just push me off here, and I'll point my sword straight down.
Wait, we have to wait for the beef holder. We had a plan with him.
Yes. I can make myself a little bit beefier if you catch my drift, and perhaps you can.
Oh man, one of them
as
bumped
a
into me. Ugh.
sail. Yeah, he likes you. Anyhow, so gentlemen, my general.
Why is it
plan,
wet, man? Come on.
The term is moist. So as we are looking down into that nightmare, if you would all climb on, I can sail on down there and enter the mouth, as it were. He should see me as a friendly and perhaps will allow us to slide down his throat. What do you have planned otherwise?
I mean, hey man.
Nope. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, I
Whatever
got
you got,
nothing. Yeah.
I got. Clearly, we can't. Clearly we can't attack this thing from the outside. Right.
Yeah, that's a lot of mouths.
That's it can. Yeah. You're gonna need me to shrink down, huh? I'm a little too big.
That would help.
All right, dang it. I'll be a person again.
Or you could just be like a
It-
parachute.
It
for
could
the-
work out if you would like to enter as Manta Ray.
Yeah, just roll me up like a fruit roll up, and then let's go.
Do you want to act like a parasail for this guy,
Let me
do
act
you
like
wanna,
let me act like a
or do you
parasail.
want to
Yeah.
turn into a Manta Ray fruit roll up? Which is it going to be? You can't do both.
I know.
Parasail.
I'm gonna be a parasail, and I'm gonna look like a kite. So hopefully, he'll just think that some kid's flying a really big kite.
So you need to attach the ends of your flippers to two of the stalks, as it were.
All right, never mind. I'm a person again.
Okay.
The stalks.
Never mind. I'm a person. I felt it. It was heavy.
I
It
mean-
slapped against my shoulder. It was heavy.
That's where you're gonna have to grab anyway.
I had some heft, and I ain't
It was
touching
soft and hard
Come
at the
on,
same
man.
time.
Come on, man.
Okay. And so you
I
hear.
hope them things ain't growers, man.
All right, guys. Well, you have the ammunition that I gave you. You know that you've got to pierce the crystal that's inside the bodice of that giant monstrosity down there. Now, take note that his crystal's not in his throat.
Oh, I mean, you're not coming with us, GG.
I think I need to stay on the ship.
You're not. Okay. All right. Okay. You gonna provide some backup up here, or what?
I've got my repeating crossbow. I'll make sure that if you guys get into trouble, that we swing down to pick you up.
Okay.
So these arrows of slaying that I have, were they red crystal arrows of slaying, or were they just regular arrows?
You got that out of the gumball machine, I believe. So they're
Yeah,
just regular
okay,
arrows of
okay.
slaying.
All right.
And you hear, "Good luck, boys. We made it out of that storm. Hopefully, I don't have to go through that again. You'll just take that big bastard down there, and you'll send him to the bottom of the ocean, all the way down to hell. And then we sail home again, yes?
Hey, man. Hey, you tell.
Yeah, easy enough.
You tell everybody back in Laruta to get them fires lit. Better find the biggest pot they can. We eating some gator tonight. I tell you what.
Yes, it would have to be tonight, because I cannot eat gator in the morning.
That's what I'm saying. Which ooh.
I would catch on fire and turn to dust.
Tell mom to get that big pot ready.
And so, do you all climb aboard?
Yep.
And the beef holder, otherwise known as Beelzebub, casually slides off the deck and begins his descent. And as you're going down, you see the gator's mouth start to open wide, and then it vomits forth just a slew of alligators. Which fill the surrounding waters, and then some get swept up into the hurricane and start going around and around and around. Because you might have been curious about where all these alligators are coming from, you know.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Hey, that ain't that birds and bees talk I had. I thought. All right, never mind.
And as you're getting closer down, you can see the eyes turn towards you, and all of the little gator mouths on the skin that make up the scale start to open up.
Jeez.
And then you're, now I'll just shine my crystal in that general direction. Don't look, boys. And he opens up his mouth, and like a slight red light issues forth. So the small mouths on the outside shut.
Mm-hmm.
And the main mouth opens wide. He goes, "Here we go, gentlemen. It's the final ascent. I love you all.
You're pretty cool too.
Here we go!" And he starts flying down. And let's see here.
I wouldn't go say it either, man. I ain't saying it back then. He might construe that as like consent. And I'm not telling.
As you enter the beginning of the mouth and you're passing by rows upon rows of teeth, perception checks.
16.
6.
Okay.
Yeah, 14.
Okay. Well, apparently Sprott is too terrified to properly see his surroundings. But the other two, you notice that the inside of his mouth is much like the outside.
The whole gullet's lined with little.
Little crocodile, teeth gnashing.
It's like looking down the mouth of a redfish.
Yeah.
His teeth just keep going all the way down.
And as you're entering, you're passing by his actual teeth too, which are just fuck off big. One tooth is twice the size of you. You notice that the mouth begins to close. And you hear, all right, boys, this isn't a good sign that he's really growling down there. Hold on to your butts, as it were.
I grab onto one of the stalks.
Here we go. And then he gets about halfway down the throat, and the mouth closes entirely. All the lights go out, and you hear. Give me dexterity saves.
Oh, Jesus.
That's 20.
That's a 4.
5. I got a 5.
Okay. So Sprott,
You're 20 at covers, right?
Hopefully.
with your nat 20, you see the maw closing in around you. What do you do?
I cast whatever that is, sacred weapon on my crossbow to make it glow.
And dive out of the way, I assume?
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, at the very last second, as the maw closes
We're not
down-
still riding this guy?
Well, you're not, because you dove off.
Oh, he's still in the way.
Yeah, I assume that you hookshot it off or something to get
Yeah.
yourself out of the way,
Yeah.
leaving your partners behind to be absolutely squashed, taking 19 points of damage.
Ooh.
So you are both
With
pinned.
a save? Oh, we took 19.
Y'all
Okay.
took that. So you're both now pinned with alligator heads all around you and the beef holder under you. And he goes, this isn't good, guys. I'm feeling a little bit of pressure here. So I assume that you guys are very stuck. So what I need now is as quick as you can before we're all squashed like tomato soup. Give me your kinks. I need your worst kinks, gentlemen, as quickly as possible. It's getting tight in here.
Gold.
Lower back dimples.
Okay, that's
I like filling them with milk.
okay. That's we're getting there. That's something spicy. What? I need more kinks.
I like to leave them there until they curdle, and then I lap up.
Oh, that's
the
yes.
curdles.
Oh yes, I'm really feeling that one in my stalks.
If I'm feeling really kinky, it's usually somebody else's breast milk.
Hey, aren't you into that butt? The goddess's butt? Or
Oh,
something?
yeah, your goddess, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. I want to like turn into a snake or something, just crawl up there and live. I don't know.
Are we talking inanimate marble statues here?
Yeah, but I got a feeling there's a lifelike representation of it.
I've got a feeling too. Here we go, boys. And his stalks become very rigid.
Oh God!
And they actually stretch the mouth open just slightly, so that a little bit of light could come in, and you guys are not pinned anymore.
Well, that's good.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a. Never mind. I was gonna do a perception check to see like if there was a light at the end of the tunnel, and I got a 1. So.
Oh, it's darkness, baby.
Yeah.
He goes, that should hold for a while, as long as I can last. So, gentlemen, do what you have to, and get back to Papa.
All right, let's run.
Yeah.
Hey, Beelzebub, man, you know where this central crystal's supposed to be? Like, I don't want to take a left when we should take a right and end up,
So it was part of my rite of passage to take a chunk directly from it.
Okay.
It would be, generally speaking, where this beast's heart would be.
Oh, man, okay.
All right, down the gullet, fellas.
All right.
But before you do that, you might want to look out ahead. And from the floor of this cavernous mouth, a waggling tongue sort of lifts itself up. And this is a tongue roughly 40 feet long by 17 feet wide, and it ends in a giant alligator head. And it's just sort of wagging back and forth in front of y'all.
Ooh.
And the first thing it does immediately is just spray a bunch of poison in your direction.
I dive out of the way.
Dive out of the way.
Give me reflex saves.
Hey.
Got a 13.
For real?
Yeah, it bounced up onto there and then landed.
Nice.
Very nice.
Also got 13.
Okay, so you'll all take half damage from this. Well, not you. Why don't you describe what happens with that nat 20? And that is the one, by the way.
That's a super 20?
Yeah.
Tell me what this tongue is doing again. It's
So
like
the
it's
tongue-
like an alligator itself.
What'd that tongue do?
The tongue ends in a giant alligator head, and it just starts spewing poison in y'all's general direction.
You wrestle alligators.
Hell yeah, wrestle alligators. I see what it's doing. I got my knowledge of nature, and right as it goes to do that, I'm gonna jump under, like where its frenum attaches to the bottom. Put my arms around. I'm gonna wrestle that thing, and I'm gonna try to get it to spray poison back in its own. Try to get it sprayed on itself.
You'd think something that is full of poison would be immune to its own poison. wouldn't you?
I don't care.
But in any case, you're also trying to direct this poison away from your teammates,
yeah,
correct?
my friends, yeah.
Using your own very non-existent strength, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, Dexter Woods. So with that nat 20, I will definitely allow you to attempt to wrestle this tongue.
Okay. And remember, for the purposes of lifting, moving, hoisting,
You count as you have
count as
advantage.
a large creature. I got
yeah,
advantage.
yeah. Go for it.
All right,
Wrestle
let's
this
do it.
tongue.
Come on, brother. Ow. Let's see. I'm gonna do my advantage real quick. Didn't help much. I got 12.
Hey, you know what? You beat him.
Hell
It's
yeah.
meet or beat, so you just barely match. So it's a matter, and
Come
so
on, boys, get out of the way.
that spray's going out. So they were going to take half damage. Now they're going to take quarter damage. They just
All
get a
right.
little bit on them.
Somebody give me a hand.
5 points of damage. 5
Nice.
points of damage from poison. As you see Dexter Woods just reach up and grab this tongue and fold it in on itself. And that's initiative.
God damn it. Crit 1.
Nice.
19.
So that's a 3.
Okay.
Got a 14.
Okay.
You keep checking yourself out in that hat.
It's just so funny. I'm so in love with this hat.
I love it. I love
it's
it too.
Floating on top, like not on.
It's the only hat I've ever worn that made my head look small.
There's a guy with a big stupid hat in the movie. Oh, you look like it's The Thing, but country.
Oh, what's
Oh, it looked like
McCready.
McCready. Yeah, he's got that big hat.
what's that?
That's a $2,000 hat, by the way. I looked it
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
What's that anime one with the guy with the really long arms?
One Piece with the straw hat.
Yeah,
Uh-huh,
Luffy.
yeah.
Monkey D. Luffy is his name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Shields, you slip in the poison that is pooled around you and fall into the ground, at which point the ground, which is, oops, all gators, like everything else, 2 gator heads reach out and take a bite at you and hit you for 8 points of damage. By the way, everything is difficult terrain.
Can I use
okay.
Uncanny Dodge?
No, not in this case. Not with a natural 1. You feel flat on your butt. Everything is difficult terrain. The terrain is alligator heads. If you end your turn on this terrain, you will take damage. If it hits your AC.
So just passive perception. Is there a spot that's not gators?
I said oops all gators, didn't I?
You said oops, all gators.
Can I make that any clearer?
It's all gators.
So we just need to run.
I mean, there is the beef holder that you could kind of sit upon to try and battle.
Yeah.
There is the tongue itself, and then also if you were to float.
Yeah,
with
if you're
some,
float, yeah.
You know.
What's the circumference of this gullet?
Ooh, let's see. I'm gonna say.
How many dexters tall is it?
How many Dexter's tall? Dexter is 8 feet,
Yeah.
6 or 7.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, no. I'm sorry.
It's like
It crunched down on the beef holder, so we'll go from there with the parabola. The beef holder is probably about 12, so we'll say 30 feet.
Okay, 30 feet diameter, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yes, we'll say that. And we go to woods. It is your turn. You currently have this tongue grappled,
Yeah.
so that's a thing.
Got this tongue grappled, baby.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to tie it up with some rope.
To tie the mouth shut.
I folded the tongue back in on itself.
Right, but the tongue ends in a mouth.
Yeah. So that
You're
part
trying
that I
to-
have folded back, I'm gonna try to tie it up.
Okay.
Try to tie it up with a rope.
Okay, what skill do you want to use for that?
Survival? Nature? I don't know.
Whatever you want.
I'll survival.
Okay.
We're trying to survive real hard.
Go for it.
All right. 19.
Really?
Survival's
Excellent.
+8.
Okay, so are you trying to tie the tongue folded back in on itself?
Yeah. So right now it's like I grabbed it like this and turned it so it's folded back. Now with this arm over, I'm just gonna try to throw a rope over and tie it.
Yes,
I'm trying to hog tie this tongue, man.
You successfully make a tongue taco.
Yes.
You've done that.
Tongue taco.
Great job. That takes everything you have.
Yeah, cool.
Sprott,
All right.
you had your turn standing in gators. So let's.
There's gators under the tongue.
Yeah.
Oops, all
Well,
gators.
you're standing on the ground. So.
Yeah.
Oops, all gators.
All right. You take 5 points of damage as an alligator bites into your ankle. Your wooden leg. You hear crunching sounds. Sprott,
How close am I to him?
let's put you on the board.
Is he grappled by the floor?
No, he just fell prone.
Oh, okay. All right.
And here is bad guy.
Tongue.
Imagine it folded over.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. Right there in the
Oops,
back.
all gators.
Oops, all
Yep.
gators.
All right. Well, I'm going to grab him and then use my hook shot to shoot 30 feet further. Maybe on top of the folded tongue.
You want to land on top of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Your hook shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you do realize that you can extend and retract as much as you want at a time. It's not all shoot and retract.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to try and hit the ceiling and swing two, or...
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you have advantage on that check, so go for
All
it.
right. Okay. I mean, as long as he's willing, obviously.
Yeah.
You want to go?
Get me off this fucking floor!
All right. That is going to be a 15.
Perfect. Excellent. So you fire off, and you see your hook shot go right into one of the tiny gator's mouths. And then you zip right in, and then you let go and land on top of the tongue, correct?
Yeah.
That is what you do.
Yeah. Actually, no. I'm just going to stay hovering there.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
So you're hanging from a ceiling.
Uh-huh. Holding him.
Very good. How
Yeah.
far down do you want to hang?
Like 10 feet down. So
Okay.
he's still 20 feet below me.
And then you're done?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your metal hookshot arm. So they're only going to get one attack on you,
Uh-huh.
the one that you're basically down his gullet,
Yeah.
and he's going to have disadvantage because it's a metal
Yeah.
hand. Your AC is insane anyways, right?
Yeah, it's a 19.
Not going to do anything. He's just chomping on that metal hand to no avail.
Since it's magical, do I feel it? The chomp? Like, is it just like a little tickle?
Yes. That is, yes, precisely. Now it is their turn, or its turn. So it's going to attempt to break out of this ensnarement. That'll do it. So you hear snap as rope snaps and that tongue just unfolds, and as it does, it tries to whap you like a tennis ball. So you're holding on to him and he's holding on to you. Should I give you all one conjoined attempt to get out of the way? You're the one hanging, or should I'll let you both roll and take the better roll for trying not to get hit by this tongue.
What's just straight roll?
Dexterity save. Reflex save.
8.
21.
Whoo! Okay, so you swing your legs, and that tongue just narrowly misses you. It does, however, clip your leg, but he's got you held tight, so you're just gonna take a little bit of damage.
Hey man, y'all all right up there? What's going on?
No, we're not all
I
right.
can't see anything from this tongue. It's so dark.
Oops on gator.
It's so dark in here. I don't know what's going on.
So 6 points of damage as he clips you, unfolding his tongue. And Dexter Woods, you also need to make a dexterity save.
Let's do it. 12.
Okay. Yeah. This tongue smashes down on you like a hammer.
God dang it.
For 7 points of damage. And then it's going to try and bite you. That's going to hit. Gonna kill Dexter Woods. Dead, dead,
damn.
dead. That's a good roll.
Damn.
How many did you just roll? 3?
That's 26
3d12.
points of damage.
I'm down.
And you are grappled in its maw. And that's the end of its turn. Shields! You're holding on to Sprott, dangling from the ceiling. You just saw Dexter Woods get gobbled up.
So I can see. So he has my opponent grappled. So
He has your friend grappled.
So I get a sneak attack on him.
Doesn't your
Insightful
friend?
fighting.
He has to be conscious though.
Doesn't matter. He's distracted. I can
Because
see him,
He's saying that the tongue isn't paying attention to him, so it's a sneak attack.
and it's near my teammate. Doesn't matter if the teammate's grappled or not. He's
Unconscious.
Near him. He's near him.
Okay.
It's in his mouth.
Okay.
And then I cast guiding bolt at the guy, at the snakehead or the gator head.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. That's 13 to hit.
That's a miss.
Lucky.
Wait, you have it at advantage. Couldn't you just re-roll it?
Do I have
Shit.
it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Didn't you say that? Isn't that what that
Because
does?
the sneak attack.
No,
I
it just,
should've-
it
Oh, it's
just
a
gives him
sneak.
bonus
Okay.
damage and to hit.
I just not realized I should have used my inspiration on that deck save.
You could have. I meant to remind you of that
Should've.
at the beginning of the ep.
God.
Oh, I had no luck left. Yeah, so I just don't do anything. I use my bonus attack to crossbow bolt him. I'm taking a shot. I don't hit him.
Cool. Y'all done no damage to him. I love it. It's excellent. Dexter Woods. Death saving throw.
My dice is broken.
One failure.
Very good. Sprott.
All right. I'll
One failure.
lower myself down to on top of the tongue. And let go of him.
You also let go of your grapple.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot the tongue with an arrow of slaying.
Now I'm going to say that because you are directly on top of it, that you have advantage.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to use an arrow of slaying.
I think it's yeah. I forget what it's like. A lot of damage.
It's 60-10.
Woo!
And,
Okay.
uh,
Okay.
And
I take back that advantage.
I'm also doing like it's a +2 attack for a sacred weapon now, and
Jesus.
I'm gonna use divine smite along with it as well.
It's like pulling out a rocket launcher.
Yeah. Yep. I've had enough of this. Came here for a job, and this fucking tongue. It's getting in the way.
That one really helps her along the way, guys. I think I'll be able to hold this mouth open for at least another 30 minutes now.
Cool. That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
All right.
On the first roll?
Yep.
Nice.
That's going to be that's going to be 7
7d10.
7d10 and a few d8.
You need some
2
dice?
d8.
You need some D10s, dude?
Yeah, I do.
Whew.
Jesus.
How many? You just have one of those arrows?
Uh-huh.
Whew.
Yep.
Good
Here's
usage.
2 D8s.
All right.
I mean, dude, that's 2 D10s is what I meant.
I've got 5.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
I'll just do them twice.
You got. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then those.
Stay in school, kids. You never know when you're gonna play D&D.
18, 27, 9 on top of that. That's 36.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. And then, go back up to the top.
Welcome to the part of Dungeons and Detectives where we do math.
It's exactly 40 damage.
Ooh, that's awesome. That is fantastic.
And that was my first hit.
With the arrow of slaying.
Yeah, I only had one of those, so like, yeah, my next one's gonna be just a regular arrow.
Yeah, so and that's on a crossbow, is that correct?
Oh wait, that was only 5 of them. I only did that once.
Yeah, you only did it once.
Damn it.
It's 10.
Sorry.
Yeah, I thought you
10
rolled
D10,
far less dice than you should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arrow of slaying. So what are you shooting the arrow with?
My crossbow.
Sure.
Yeah. It's 10, 18 plus 3. That's gonna be 21 more. So 61 points in all.
And so this is it's also holy at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, you aim that crossbow down at your feet basically.
Yeah.
And just ka-chung, and you see just like this holy like bolt of intense light, like about as big around as a basketball, just shoot a hole through this tongue alligator situation, and you can see through this hole to the floor of the jaw where all the other little gator heads are.
Did any of them get hit on the way through?
Yeah. You killed some of them too, for sure. Yeah.
Cool.
Just created a hole straight through the middle. And there's blood and tongue matter everywhere.
Yeah.
You get covered in blood.
Yeah.
It it erupts like a geyser all over you.
Sorry, man.
Oh, God.
And you have another attack?
Yeah, I have one more attack.
Go for it.
Yeah. Can't tell. Oh, that's an 8. An 8 plus 7. It's 15
To hit?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Are you still smited up too?
It lasts a minute.
It lasts for a minute,
Oh,
right?
shit.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
only if you're using the same weapon.
Yeah, I'm still using the same weapon.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a D10 and 2 D8s.
Yeah, you still smited up, baby.
Yeah, it doesn't dissipate when you hit, does it?
No.
I don't think so.
Well, it depends on the smite. There's several different smites.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. That's 13 more points of damage.
Woo! Okay. So yeah, you fire another crossbow bolt into the tongue, and it just sticks, and you see the tongue start to shake and writhe. Yeah, it's looking nasty. Now it's the enemy's turn. Are you gonna do anything else?
I'm gonna check to see if I have any bonus actions I can do. Oh, bonus action, acid breath. Gonna throw some acid in that hole I just did.
Throw some acid in that hole.
That's like pouring salt on a wound.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Where is it? Breath weapon. All right. It's a DC 12 dex save for them.
For half or full damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Failure.
Okay. It's gonna be 2d6 more.
Nice.
9.
Okay, now it's its turn, and Dexter Woods, you're on top of this tongue as well.
Conan shields.
Conan Shields, I meant.
Are we on top of it now?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
fell on top of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. All right. What's your AC, Shields?
15.
Yeah. So the tongue just raises up and smashes y'all against the ceiling.
Can he dodge that?
No, I just rolled to hit your AC.
Mm.
What? Well, tell me about Uncanny Dodge.
It's just half it.
Oh, to half the damage
Mm-hmm.
from any attack?
Yeah, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your action to half the attack's damage against you.
Yeah, that's fine. How much damage is this going to be? Normally, this is like a tail attack, which does 2d8 plus 5.
Damn.
And it's going to do extra damage because he's slamming into the ceiling, so we'll go with 3d8. Plus 5, but you're going to take half. So 23 points to Sprott as you get smashed against the ceiling.
Damn.
That's going to
Wait,
be...
did that hit my AC?
Yeah, it was 24.
Oh, okay.
God, you almost rolled max damage? Oh,
Almost,
plus 5. Yeah.
Almost. And so he took 23, which means you take 11. As y'all are smashed against the roof of the ceiling. Now he still has a very unconscious Woods in his mouth. What would he do at this point? Yeah, he's going to spit you out on the floor, Woods,
Awesome.
and then reach up and attempt to bite. Let's give it a 50-50 chance. He smashed you onto the ceiling, which is 30 feet up. What do y'all want to do? You get smashed against the ceiling by a tongue. Do you want to attempt to hold onto the tongue, grab the ceiling, or fall to the floor?
Grab hold of the tongue.
You want to stay on?
Yeah, I'll stay onto the tongue.
Hey, there's a good handhold right here that I made.
Give me checks.
Yep, all right.
What is that? Sleight of hand?
Sure, whatever you want.
17.
Okay.
I got a 10 to... Wait. I'm a strength. If it's a strength save, then it's a 13.
Okay. Yeah. It's like a Buck and Bronco situation, but
Yeah.
y'all managed to grab onto the tongue and hold on as it flops back down from the ceiling, which means that it can't bite you.
That's good.
Let's see here.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just going to go for another smash against the ceiling. The bite does far more damage, so you have done a good thing here. That's a negative to hit Sprott. And also a negative to hit Shields. So the tongue just goes rocketing back up to the ceiling. But you guys are like stuck in the folds as it hits the ceiling, and you don't get squashed this time. And then you see the tongue lower, and that head's on the end, and it's spit out Woods, and it's just like it's looking around. It realizes that y'all are on top of it,
Yeah.
but it can't fold in on itself backwards to attack you.
Yeah.
So it did its best to thrash you off, but that's where we stop with that. And Shields.
I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay. Do we get another death saving throw from you?
I've only done one.
Give me one more.
10 doesn't hit.
No.
Wait, do I have advantage?
That's a crit 1, so I'm dead. That counts as 2, and that's 3 fails, so I'm dead.
Yep. That is true.
I'm dead. I died.
Shields. You missed. What else are you gonna do?
Where's that whiskey?
Go team. Go team. Go team.
As a bonus
Wait.
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, inspiration.
You do still have inspiration. Oh my god.
Inspiration.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait, inspiration. Fuck that dice.
Just don't roll a 1. If you just don't roll a 1, you'll be fine.
Fuck that dice. I threw that one away.
Unless he rolls a 1.
It's just a regular failure, but not a crit
Not
failure.
a double failure. Oh my god.
Go team.
Ugh.
Go team.
I use a bonus action to shoot the thing in the head.
Okay. You're the only one who had inspiration
that
too.
hits.
I know, yeah.
Jesus, man.
That's
I was about to just walk away.
1d10 plus 2. And I get the sneak attack. That's 9. 9 plus.
I had that inspiration.
That's 1d10 plus 3.
Imagine if you'd roll
Oh,
another
yeah.
1.
Yeah.
10 plus 11.
Are we doing
21
to hit or damage?
damage.
Oh yeah. What are
21
you
plus
shooting it
damage.
with?
With a plus 1 pistol.
Yeah, you blow off the tip of the tongue. The front half of the head goes flying off.
Tip of the tongue that lifts the teeth.
Yeah. And the tongue goes limp and falls to the floor. And yeah, you have defeated the giant alligator tongue.
I run over to Woods and I cast Spare the Dying.
Spare the dying.
You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, the creature becomes stable. Spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Okay.
So I'm still knocked
So
out. I'm just stable.
He's stable.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't have to roll anymore.
It doesn't say give like 1 point of health or anything, does it?
No,
Okay, so
you're just stable.
I'm unconscious until I get 1 point of health.
Okay. And you
Oh
notice
shit!
that
Oh shit! You're right
alligators
beside me with my aura protection. You have the +2.
alligators are
To
currently
your saves.
attempting to eat his
Plus
body
what? 2?
as he takes another 7 points of damage as alligators continue to start to eat him.
I'm gonna go.
Now he
over
takes
there.
I give
another-
him 2.
I go and grab him.
I give him a potion.
I was discussing one thing.
I give him a potion of healing, and I also take one myself.
Yeah. And slap him awake and grab him and hook shot down further into the mouth.
Okay. Shields, you want to jump on that tongue?
What for?
To stay away from the
Oops, all
gators.
gators.
Yeah, I hopped up on it. Yeah.
Okay. Because you're like, I heal myself. And I'm like, you're standing in gators.
Hey man, hey, what happened? Hey, what happened? What happened?
Well, kid, you almost died.
Well, what happened?
We're okay.
I can't see anything in here. I almost.
We're stable.
Well, no,
okay?
there's cracks in the.
Hey, where's the beef holder at? Where's he at? Where's
He's
Beelzebub?
Back here. Just keeping it real.
Jesus Christ.
Hey man, you got like a? Can you shine your light down? You got like a stalk of light or something? Can we see
I've
the
got-
end of this tunnel?
I've got my weapon that's.
How
sacred.
far do these? Where does the gators end? Where does the oops all gators end?
So the tongue carries on for about 30 feet down and then ends in esophageal gullet. And it's oops, all gators, as far as the eye can see.
Damn. What does your science eye see?
Would being
Cone.
invisible
Yeah, I have dark
allow me
vision,
to
so-
walk undetected,
Yeah.
or would they still react to the pressure of weight?
I mean, what do you think an alligator would do?
I don't.
They would have disadvantage,
Okay, they would have. Yeah, okay.
but at the end of
probably.
your turn, they would still get an attempt to bite you.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so with my dark vision, what do I see? Can I do a perception check? See if I can
use-
find like an end to the gators. That's a 13.
Yes, I mean, you see like a fleshy tunnel leading down and just, I mean, wall to ceiling, gator mouths just chomping
Jesus
slowly.
Christ.
Y'all,
Eyes winkling in the dark.
hey man, let's just cut this tongue off at the base, right? We're kind of in here right now. Let's cut the tongue up, Sharpen our swords, cut it up. Let's ride this thing down, this thing like a fucking flesh canoe.
Hey, what if we put this in the mouth to hold it open, and we ride the beholder since he can fly?
With his perception check, he could see the tunnel does not
Narrows.
remain large enough
Okay.
for the beef holder to
All
make
right.
it down the.
Y'all want to ride this thing like a canoe?
I think it's worth a try.
Yeah, why not?
Well, let's cut it off. I mean, you can pull us along with your hook shot, right? If we
Yeah.
get stuck, we can kind of do that type of thing, and
Yeah, tow it down the tunnel.
yeah. I mean, we ain't getting out. We're not gonna port it, but
I feel like we should just probably run.
I have a solution for this, but I'm the DM. I can't say anything. So you're thinking about making a tongue
canoe,
sled or canoe of some
Yeah.
sort to go down
because we're kind of in it right
Yeah.
now.
passageway that doesn't necessarily go down at all. So it's
Yeah.
relatively flat. But you're thinking about using that tongue to traverse the gator mouths.
Yes.
You mentioned cutting it up. Okay.
Or we gotta get swallowed. We gotta get swallowed. Where's
that's
the
going to put us in the stomach, not where the heart is.
I mean, do you think there's?
Yeah.
I mean, we could try to stop halfway through. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll know once we hit the epiglottis. When we hit the
Yeah.
epiglottis, we'll just try
Yeah.
to go in the lungs or something. I don't know.
Okay. All right. I'll let you take the lead on this. I've never been inside of a gator. I've never cut one open.
Oh, I mean, I know the anatomy pretty good.
Yeah.
It's only gonna smell worse the deeper we get.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I know about it.
Yeah, and this is pretty bad.
It does smell awful. Think of all the
Rotten.
children that he's
Ugh.
eaten.
Just rotten children. As if they didn't smell bad enough when they were alive. What?
Nothing. Okay, so you're currently sitting on top of a
I mean,
dead tongue.
where are we gonna go?
Towards
You know what I
the
mean?
heart. Just
But I mean, we're in a
Further down the tunnel.
throat though. We're in a
Yeah.
throat, yeah. So if it's oops alligator the whole way through,
yeah.
we only got to the tongue and I almost died.
Yeah, I know. Well, that was the tongue. Like,
Yeah.
we don't know if there's anything else like that between here and there. If you stay right by me, you have a +2 to all your saves.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So like, let's just make sure to keep close no matter what we're doing.
Go through your, y'all got time. Technically, you could take a short rest if you wanted. Well, maybe.
Oh, what?
No, the beef holder can't hold it that long.
Hey,
but-
hey, Beelzebub. Hey, Beelzebub. You like what you see, Beelzebub?
Are we
And,
titty streamers now?
You like what you see, Beelzebub? Hey,
Cover those nipples.
Hey, big boy. Hey, big boy. You like that?
You hear, that's
Hey, that's
a
nice. Tom.
sight to see. And the jaws, you see the jaws just creak a little more open, a little more light
All
comes
right,
in.
Maybe we could get a
we gotta
short
take a
rest
little
now. Maybe we should take a short rest
He goes,
now.
I would not advise it. You see, if you look behind me now, and you see a bunch of alligators struggling to make their way into the jaw, but they can't make it between the gaps of the teeth.
Okay,
Struggling to make their way in.
Beelzebub.
Ugh.
We killed the tongue. An alligator's mouth doesn't close like this, and there would squish his tongue every time. You could just probably close that door right now. We're just gonna be in darkness, though. The top and bottom, they're not gonna smush us. It's got
if
teeth.
you think about what you just showed me, there's no backing off at this point. I'm about as, shall we say, rigid as I can get.
Oh, dang it, man! I'm such a tease.
You only did it to yourself.
I know. I'm always making. I'm always making the worst decisions possible.
So yeah, y'all are hanging out on this tongue. Look through your inventories. See if you have something that can allow you to continue down this tunnel without touching the walls or the ceiling. I don't know.
I mean, I have a patch of flight, so.
I have a cape of the mountebank. We could like boof into two people. Could,
I got
like,
boots of swampland that are going to negate the
Difficult terrain. Yeah.
but-
So that's 2 out of the 3. The cape could get you as far as you can see,
yeah.
because you can't boof into somewhere that you've never seen before.
Yeah,
But you could
exactly.
probably boof 100 feet, not 500,
Boof.
Yeah.
but maybe like 100.
Yeah.
But then,
I also have a potion of gaseous form.
hey,
Yeah, I could do that.
How many
It'd be
potions?
slow going, but only one.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about this too. I
I have several of those actually.
got a potion of speed.
Oh, you have several of them?
Yeah.
Well, then, like, let's all do one.
Let's
And
all
just-
turn into
yeah.
fart clouds.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I can put my potion of speed and then
Yeah.
jump all the way down there, but
But you also have your boots.
I have boots, but I can't stop on my turn.
True.
You know.
True.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Do you want me to turn into a gaseous form?
I don't
while
know if
you
I want to
take
be
my
a fart,
flight?
man.
You want my flight patch?
I take it out. I drink it. Okay.
I slap him on the back with the flight patch, so he's flying now, and then I drink my gaseous form.
So Sir Gareth Sprott and Conan Shields drink a potion and become
And I immediately mingle with him just to weird him out.
gaseous form.
Ugh,
Um,
just stay over there, man.
Yeah, it's weird because like you're a gaseous form, but you feel invaded.
Yeah, yeah.
And Dexter Woods, Shields, right before he drank the potion, handed you a patch, which you don't have to use, but you're now.
I'm gonna take that patch.
So you so you can fly now. For how long? A minute? An hour?
10 minutes.
10
I haven't
minutes?
activated it yet. Though,
How long
right?
is gaseous form?
An hour.
Whoo! Okay. All right.
Let's get this red.
You know what I'm gonna do? Stand back, y'all.
We're already gaseous.
Oh, y'all are gaseous?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out my staff frost. I'm gonna cast on the bottom of the gullet right here. I'm gonna cast wall of ice. It's gonna make a 100-foot sheet of ice
How tall?
along the bottom. It's 1 foot thick. So, like this. Like
You just made a
road.
frozen walkway.
Just made a frozen walkway, dog. And guess what happens to alligators when they get on ice? They go to sleep. They hibernate.
Okay. Okay. You said 1 foot thick.
1 foot thick and 10-foot spaces. So it's 100 foot.
Okay. Cool. And you're just gonna walk along it.
I want to, yeah. I'm gonna follow these fart clouds.
All right. So I will say that y'all are all safe.
Also, I put my hood up so I'm invisible too.
How wide is the thing?
It's 10. It's
10 by 100.
It's 10 panels of 10-foot walls.
Okay.
So it's 100. It's 10 foot wide, 100 feet long, 1 foot thick.
Okay. So you move on down the esophageal tube. Things start to become more fleshy and bulbous. There's still alligator heads everywhere. And eventually, right about where the ice ledge ends, you come to the pathway branching off.
Oh yeah. What, perception. What's that look like? What's that thing do? Anybody else want to perceive anything?
I'll look around.
16.
3.
I believe the bronchial tube would lead off into the two lungs, correct?
Most likely.
The
As well as a third tube
your
going down
windpipe.
to the
Yeah, your windpipe.
down to the intestine.
Yeah. So
So we need to go to
the
the.
throat would go straight to the stomach, but then after the epiglottis, the deflects, then you have your windpipe.
Yeah.
And then after that, then it diverts into a bunch of bronchial tubes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to go
Yeah.
to the lungs first, and that would get us to the heart.
We gotta see if there's alligators in those lungs, man. Yeah. Let's poke. When y'all fart clouds, poke your head in there and see if there's oops all gators in the
Yeah.
in the in the throat.
So, I mean, you're inside the alligrator, and the tongue was a giant alligator. The walls and floors thus far have been covered in alligator heads. When I said oops, all gators, I really meant oops, all gators.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all gators.
It's all gators.
Every bit of it is gators.
Well, all right. So if we're gonna get to the heart's about halfway to the stomach. If we don't, if everything's gators and going through the lungs is gonna take even more time. It's a lot less straight. So we need to go half, and we need to try to just cut through the heart.
All right.
They're good to go. You're out of ice.
One more, 100-foot section.
Cool. Interesting. I like this. And you're going down the esophageal tube. Okay.
Also, if we're going off the biology of an alligator, right? By the way, if oops all gators, there's now been 200 feet of ice.
Did you hear that sound?
Yeah, I
Did you hear
heard-
that sound?
Yeah.
It sounds like maybe his stomach's upset.
It's
because there are 2 fart clouds and ice blocks rolling through his throat. Uh-oh, he's going to be sick. That's bad. That's bad for you guys.
Yeah, we need to hurry
Do
up.
fart clouds take damage?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Read it for me. And Woods, give me a reflex save as poisonous acid comes up from just down the tunnel and away.
You transform a willing creature you touch along with everything it's wearing and carrying into a misty cloud for the duration. Spell ends if the creature drops to 0 hit points. An incorporeal creature isn't affected. While in this form, the target's only method of movement is a flying speed of 10 feet. The target can enter and occupy the space of another creature. The target has resistance to non-magical damage and has advantage on strength, dex, constitution saving throws. The target can pass through small holes, narrow openings, and even more mere cracks, though it treats liquids as though they are solid surfaces. The target can't fall and remains hovering in the air even when stunned or otherwise incapacitated. While in the form of this misty cloud, the target can't talk or manipulate objects, and any objects it was carrying or holding can't be dropped, used, or otherwise interacted with. The target can't attack or cast spells.
So you take half damage from non-magical
So you would
damage,
take
which
half
poison
damage.
would be.
Yeah.
You also get advantage on your saves.
Is it acid or poison?
Poison. Kind of both, technically.
And I have
But
I
poison
have
mainly.
advantage on poison.
You have advantage on. You can have double advantage.
I'm
so.
immune to acid.
Yeah. It is poison. So, anyways, you both get advantage on your saves. You both take half of whatever ends up happening, which could ultimately be quarter damage.
I rolled the same number. That's great.
I'm gonna
6.
I'm gonna try to run and just hide, like behind that Pocahontas.
You have a +2 to your save.
I did.
Yeah.
I know. I rolled 2 3s.
I need a reflex save.
Okay.
These dice are broken.
20.
Fail.
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 Okay. Let's see here. Did y'all get a short rest in? Did we?
No, you said we don't have time.
Yeah, not really. No, not for the big guy. Okay. 10 points.
Is half?
For you, it's going to be 5.
Okay.
For you, it's going to be
He's immune.
3.
to-
Not immune. That's
Oh,
to
acid.
acid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And for you, 10.
I'm down again.
Yeah. He collapses on his ice cube thingy that he had.
What I was trying to say about the ice is, with that volume of ice inside of a reptile, like he should be like asleep.
You know,
kinda what I
if he wasn't a giant 300-year-old alligrator
Okay.
run by a magical crystal the size of a vehicle lodged in his heart. Yeah, instead it just made him sick.
All right, this is what I look
As
like
it were.
again.
Yeah. One of you fart clouds is gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out of Gash's form.
He does have more potions though, so.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I'm going to. I haven't used my lay on hands today. I don't think. Or did I?
No.
Last time
I've
I
only
used them
been
was
healed-
the Tabaxi.
I've only been
for
healed with
Rudan
potion.
Brothers.
Yeah.
so far.
On them actually too.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you all of them. I'll give you 35 hit points.
Okay, cool.
I think that's prudent.
And I have none left.
All right, God bless it. I'm tired of these motherfucking alligators and this motherfucking alligator.
Alligrator. Alligrator. You guys are doing great so far.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Y'all are still alive. I cannot believe that you did not die. Woo!
Inspiration.
In my head, I was like, how can I save him? I can't. There's nothing I can do.
Inspiration. Inspiration. Yeah, let's just let's.
You have a goal in mind where you want to exit this tunnel of madness.
Yeah, but there's no exiting it. It's oops all gators.
Something tells me that if you remember the Kraken boys,
Yeah.
if you cut into flesh to
Yeah,
make your
that's-
own path,
That was like, yeah.
the likelihood of there being gators literally inside of the flesh that you're opening up.
That's like cancer. That would be like cancer. Yeah.
You think they'll be in there too?
No, I mean like.
Well, that would be the
could
guy.
exist, yeah.
It's more like that thing that we fought in front of the police station or in the police
Yeah.
station. That's
Yeah.
just. It is
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's true.
I think I have a solution though. Once we get to where the heart. Where we think
I've
the
been
heart
thinking
is.
that we just need to cleave and see what's inside too.
No, I've
We
got-
should. I mean, we should be pretty close. We're 200 feet in.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they got to pick you up and carry you, or I don't know what they're gonna do.
No, he gave me.
So he went back into form, gave him, healed him for 30-something hit points.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're still in gaseous form.
Good.
Y'all need to make your way.
Yeah.
Making my way down.
All right. Are we about where the heart is? You
I mean,
think?
it's good. Let's find out.
All right.
I mean, we can squeeze through cracks.
Throw us some music for them.
Oh, I had to come out of gaseous form to heal him.
And what do you do now?
I am going to use my chime of opening, pointing at the direction that he said he thinks the heart is.
It's for doors and stuff like that. It's not going to part flesh. It's
Not mouths that open and like.
There's not like.
Yeah. Okay. Damn.
Because like you're going to try and go through flesh to reach the heart chamber. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
imagine. But
You could technically travel down a ventricle.
get into a bloodstream. You mean?
Yeah.
Get into the
Yeah.
bloodstream.
They're wide enough. The main valve is the aorta.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Hey, you got a big axe or something, don't you?
And
Yeah.
with that chime of opening, you do cause the valve to stay open.
Cool.
So blood.
I want
is
to. I want to try to
rushing.
use my gaseous form to get through a
Yeah.
ventricle to the heart.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
what we're
Yeah.
doing that.
you held the chamber open.
Wait, can you go through water as a gaseous
I
cloud?
can't go through water, but it's not solid water though.
The problem is this.
There's water in there.
We gotta find a vein, you said, or something, right?
Well, the main aorta,
Yeah.
the main ventricle,
You're talking about that's inside the heart. We have to get to a heart.
the ventricles leading to whatever they're called. They're big old tubes.
Arteries.
Yeah, that's the arteries. Are
Big old
veins.
tubes.
Yeah.
It's big enough you can see down it, but you're still stuck on an ice platform.
Okay, but I can see to like a vein or something.
Boy, I bet there are some doctors out
biology
there. Who,
major?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
it's
just
like-
like they're
It's just so confusing because
I want to
so,
call him right now.
They turned it off
It's,
already.
it's so against the description, and it's like I'm having a hard time seeing what it is
Yeah.
because this has been described as a long, endless tube full of gators.
Yes, no, but remember to empty it goes straight down. You've passed up the lungs. Is that correct?
You would pass up the windpipe where it goes to the lungs.
windpipe,
Yes.
You got down. So now you can continue. The straight ahead is where your ice block is. You have a passage going off.
Because epiglottis just goes straight to a stomach. There's no.
Connection to the heart. Yeah.
Well, gas
Yeah.
can travel through liquid, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
Well, gas becomes the liquid when it goes through.
no,
you
it's a
know?
bubble.
I think long story
Oh,
short,
okay.
we've learned is you are going to have to cut into the wall.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing
And a
that.
chime of opening will not do that.
Yeah, I'm chopping, following this tunnel path.
Okay.
I'm gonna get out my hunting rifle. I'm gonna load in one of those special rounds. Thinking about red crystals and maybe having a greater effect on this monstrosity.
Give me a perception check.
22.
Okay. So as you hold up that round and are going to fit it into
Yeah.
your rifle, you notice that it starts to glow when you're pointing in a certain direction.
Oh snap, boys!
There we go.
Yeah.
Figured that out.
All right, well, I'm
I get to chop it.
gonna try to find it, and I want to what's that called? I want to divine the direction of where I should point the gun. I'm holding the right next to the barrel, and when I line it up, I'm gonna slide it in, and I'm gonna shoot in that direction.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. So attack roll.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't waste those.
Well, I'm
They have
making
a lot.
a hole. Yeah.
They do have a fair amount. But
Yeah, true.
Yeah. When I go to shoot, I'm gonna drop down on my knee, and to get advantage on the shot,
Okay.
to steady the rifle. $20.
Okay. So as you fire off the round into this fleshy wall of gator mouths in front of you, you notice that as soon as you crack off the shot, what y'all see very quickly happen is a hole, about a baseball-sized hole, just appears, and the bullet disappears through it.
Mm-hmm.
And down at the very end of that hole, like 50, 60 feet away, you see a bright red light, then it closes up.
I hope everybody brought their shovels.
All right. Yeah, let's get into it. Getting some gator guts.
Greasy, grimy gator guts.
So you want to start trying to cut your way through?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do this by turn order.
Well, I can't do anything because I'm a fart cloud.
Okay, good.
I'm
good for
gonna
you.
go. I'm gonna prepare an action
This
and go
feels familiar.
near the hole, and as soon as it opens up, I want to shoot through it as fast as I can. I'm gonna
That's not a
prepare
bad
myself
idea.
to get in there.
Yeah.
There's. Do you want me to try and make another hole and
Yeah.
you fly through?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because then I can start
Well,
working.
he can
on
only go 10 feet per turn.
it. I know, but if I get right up on the hole,
If
like,
something pushes him out, if the hole like forms behind him, it might squeeze him out.
Do you? Okay. Would you like
Like-
for me to describe again what happened when he shot that bullet?
it opened and then
It
closed.
opened and closed.
Yeah,
If
Yeah.
you put
50 or 60 feet.
yeah.
but he's
And
a
then-
gas.
I'm a
That
gas.
moves,
though.
that moves 10 feet per.
Yeah, but I can be moved faster.
Yeah, think about water in a straw. If you pinch a straw and push water through, you're pushing out the top.
How would you be moved faster though through this hole?
Because it would be closing up and around me,
It would-
and I would get shot out.
It would
Is there
push those
something else that
gases.
could aid you?
I think it would just push him out.
I think it would push me out
because
because I'm a gas. Like I would
Okay.
just get sucked through there.
Let's see what happens.
It's like the way you described it is like a rolling, you know.
Let's see what happens. Okay, so y'all are gonna try this. You're
Yeah.
gonna try this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, mate, you go get lost. We're not gonna be able to.
Okay. So Fart Cloud moves up to Fleshy Wall.
Yes.
Okay.
Dexter Woods is gonna get down on one knee and take another shot. Oh.
Cape of the Mountebank.
Oh.
We've seen where it is now.
Yeah.
Yep.
How-
All
how
right.
far does
I
that
can
go?
only take one person though.
So
Take me.
if he gets through, no, but if you get, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I want to be one of the gang so
Yeah.
bad.
How far does that go?
I could go 500 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in there.
Yeah.
If I
Like,
do one of y'all have a?
I can't really grab him though to take him with me.
Yeah, he's a fart.
You already have
Yeah.
a plan for getting him there.
Yeah.
If that works, then
Take him. Yeah. So let me get through and then take him.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
sorry. Makes sense to me.
All right. Yeah. No.
I mean,
definitely makes
unless
sense.
he rolls very poorly
Yeah.
on his Fart Cloud venture through this.
All right, hey, you ready? You ready?
Oh, and he's gonna follow the path of the bullet too, which
Yeah.
would suck him through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it would
Yeah.
literally be
Turbulence.
like I can't remember what
It's like cupping a fart. You know.
it's like think about a
Operation Cup the
straw,
Fart.
You know?
All right,
Yeah.
take your shot at advantage.
a 19.
Okay, now, so he fires off that shot, and your Fart Cloud is right near the opening, and you at the
We're
same
just
time,
we're blowing.
yeah, you try to move through right behind the bullet, and they're blowing. Give me a roll at advantage, whatever stat you think should be added to this, and give me justification.
I would say. I'd probably call it a. I mean, I would almost call it sleight of hand.
You ain't got no hands.
I mean, we could just call it a stealth check, I guess. It's a dex check.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so that first roll's a 19,
Oh, okay.
and then the second roll's, yeah, so it's a 19.
Okay.
Still. I silent but deadly.
SBD to me.
Yeah.
All the way
You
down.
made it. You made it. You fly by, just snapping jaws that are literally like on top of you, but you fly through so fast on
I
the
leave
trail of
bad
that
taste
bullet.
in every mouth.
Oh yeah, and you flit out the other end, and that hole closes up behind.
Okay,
you.
so now I'm in the heart hole.
yes.
What does it look? Is it all gators?
Down in the heart hole.
So what is here in place of a heart is a massive red crystalline structure.
Can I stand on it?
It's
Is it
craggy.
made of gators?
It's craggy. It's not made of gators.
Thank God.
I
I have light upon it.
and go out of gaseous form.
Yeah.
Okay. You two,
All right, let's do this.
All right, come on, man.
Cave Mountebank,
Yep.
to the chamber that you saw beyond.
Yep.
So, are you? So you couldn't tell if there were gators or not on the walls and floors and ceiling. But
Yeah.
do you want to try and light on the red
Yeah.
thing you saw, like the
Yeah.
bright? Okay. Kaboof. Reflex saves for both of you to actually land on the crystalline structure.
All right. Nat 20.
Well, we both critted.
Oh, well that's something.
No, we both critted. They just weren't the same type.
Yeah.
So Dexter Woods, you alight on this crystalline structure,
Mm-hmm.
and you land right on a nice little ledge.
Yeah.
But Dexter Woods, as you have his arm around him, just floop.
Oh no.
But since you nat 20'd, I will allow you to attempt to stop him from falling.
All right.
Not at advantage.
All right.
One roll, and that's going to be either strength or dex bonus
All right.
to stop him from falling to the
Skill
floor.
or save?
For you, it's a skill.
Okay. All right. 23.
Hey, okay. Yeah, so you grab him, and just as he's about to fall, and swing him onto the ledge, and that is how a nat 20 cancels out a nat 1.
We did it.
Are we out of combat?
I mean, the walls and ceilings are gators, but nothing is accosting you.
But nothing
So,
is accosting us.
You are all standing very precariously on a massive heart-shaped red crystalline structure.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that deep down in the center is something that's actually pulsing.
Yeah.
There's something in there. You don't know what.
Yeah.
It's a vague, dark shape, roughly the size of like a football, but you can't
Okay.
see what it is.
All right.
But yeah, this crystalline structure has to go.
Yeah. It's time to attack it.
Hey, I remember what happened. If we shoot this thing, it's gonna explode.
Huh?
Isn't this gonna explode?
Not that I know. If
Didn't
we
we-
blow
didn't
it
It's a
up,
risk
it'll
we might need to
explode.
take.
Didn't we
yeah.
like shoot one of these already and it like
I mean, little
exploded?
pieces that shatter off, I'm sure, but
Yeah,
like,
they
no.
shatter, they don't explode.
oh, they're
Yeah,
shot. Okay, cool.
yeah.
Just making sure. All right, cool.
Yeah, I don't have any of these bullets or one of these guns. So
Guess who does, boys?
It's all you
I
guys.
open up my coat and I hand. He already has the rifle rounds. I have the shotgun slugs, and I hand this guy the
Pistol
pistols.
rounds.
Yeah.
So you're all just going to just
You get
stand on
4
this
pistol
crystal
rounds,
and
yeah.
just...
So I have 2 pistols now.
I guess so. Yeah.
So 2
Uh,
pistols,
I'm
a shotgun,
using
and
the
a
shotty.
rifle.
I'm gonna use that patch of flight he gave me to not stand on it when we shoot it.
Thanks a lot, kid. That's a good move. Yeah. That one thing I gave you, and then you didn't use it until.
I'm using it when it counts. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I guess I should probably do the hanging thing and just use one gun.
I'm
Okay.
just
Yeah.
going. I'm just
Yeah.
pure shoddy.
Okay, what I need from you all now is to roll at advantage 3 times. And give me your best score of those 3 attempts.
Just straight rolls.
No, you're whatever you're attacking with, whatever weapon.
What?
What are the
That's one of 'em.
What are the guns?
How many times am I gonna roll that tonight?
You could just use your crossbow stats.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know how many times I'm gonna roll that tonight.
So I need your 3 rolls at advantage.
Oh,
What
yeah,
are your,
yeah.
What are your 3 scores?
My 3 scores at advantage.
Yeah.
I'm adding right to it with my gun.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
Yep.
I got a 24, a 16, and a 14.
Okay.
I got 12, 15, and 24.
I got a
Do I get to add my sneak attack to him?
Oh well, we're not worried about damage. These are just to
I
hits.
know.
I got a 19, a 15. You want me to add my damage for this, or is this a crit? It's I got a 1 too. So
You rolled in that one twice in a row?
that was one of my 3. Yeah.
Well, no, each one of those was at advantage.
Oh, advantage. Oh. I thought it was just
damn,
rolling
well,
3.
then I need to re-roll all those.
Oh.
Shit.
Okay.
That's a hung die.
Okay. And just in case. Okay.
so-
All right. Never mind. I got my new stuff is my new stuff is 24, 17, and 22.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to be 18, 21, and 24.
Okay. So y'all just start plugging away. Kapow, 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 firing tiny bullet point red shards into a large red crystal. And you see cracks starting to form. And,
I'm gonna try to write my name in it.
Eventually, you see shields with a final shotgun blast just obliterate this thing, and the shards just go everywhere. Shields falling into a mountain of shards. Give me a reflex save.
Oh no, don't get stabbed by these.
That's a 11.
Yeah, so he falls down, and you see him just get crushed underneath the weight of red crystals and get cut up a bunch too as well. That's going to be 18 points of damage.
Down.
So yeah, he goes down amongst the red crystals, blood seeping everywhere. But you're not down because you're undead, and you have a feature that brings you to 1 hit point instead.
Oh, so I have 1 hit point.
Yeah. That's your undead feature, remember?
Yeah.
So you're down there, half covered in heavy crystals, sliced up to bits, and
You all right down there?
Yeah, I'm Peachy. Peachy King.
and you hear a shudder just go through the entire thing that you're in, and all of the mouths on the walls and everything just they open wide for one last hiss, and then all go limp. And what you see hanging from the ceiling by an umbilical cord is, and this looks familiar to Sprott, because basically it's an infant. It looks like an infant dragonborn, but with an alligator-shaped head instead of a dragon.
Yeah.
So, like, whereas the dragonborn is like humanoid with dragon head, this is humanoid, very much like a dragonborn, skin, tail, everything, but with a dragon alligator head instead.
Yeah.
And it's an infant, and it is in the fetal position, curled up in a little sack. You know, just chilling.
I aim my rifle at.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Maybe we should have somebody else make that decision, but I feel like we're kind of the executives here.
It looks just like one of your baby nephews when it was born, except for the oddly shaped head.
How many of those did I eat?
None. You did not eat any of your nephews.
Shame.
This time.
Shame.
What do you want to do?
Let's touch it.
Like I said,
See if
the
it's alive.
Let's cut it. Let's cut it free.
Yeah.
Let's cut it free.
you're flying, so
Yeah, I'm gonna cast healing word at shields over there. You had 1, so now you should. You got 8 points healing. Man, my rolls suck tonight, real
Yeah.
bad,
Yeah.
real bad.
Mhm.
Same.
Yeah.
you fly up there, you cut the umbilical.
Yeah. I'm gonna fly up there and hey, when do y'all catch this thing? And I'm like, Sprite, catch
All right,
this
I
thing.
guess yeah, I'll catch it.
Give me a roll. Give me a sleight of
Just-
hand to catch this amniotic sac.
Okay.
I ain't touching it. Looks gross.
It's a 17.
Oh yeah, so you cut it loose and it comes falling down, and then Sprout, when you catch it, the sack bursts, and you're just covered in fluid.
See, that's why I wasn't gonna touch it, man. I wasn't gonna do it.
And you see this little baby, like humanoid, like I said, almost exactly like a dragonborn, but with alligator features instead. And it's like in the fetal position, and it reaches over and it just kind of grabs your wrist a little bit, and it yawns, and a big long tongue stretches out, and then it just nuzzles in.
Oh, this is disgusting. Oh, gross.
So wait, that was what was in the heart, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Why is it in the heart? I don't trust this thing.
And also, if we destroyed the heart, why are we still in an alligrator?
Well, like I said, all of the alligators, everything on the wall started to go slack.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you no longer hear a heartbeat sound. Yeah.
Do we know any magic people that can look at this thing? Or actually, I'm gonna call Gigi on my phone. Or Sending Stone, whatever. Hey, buddy. How's it looking out there?
The damnedest thing just happened. The hurricane is dispersed. It's raining gators out here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so we destroyed that crystal. And found a little gator born at the middle of this giant crystal heart.
Gator? Well, I don't know. What does that mean?
Like a dragon born, but a gator.
Whoa. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's yeah. I am holding it, and I'm covered in its amniotic fluid.
Whoa. Well, gross.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
Huh.
Do I need to throw this thing away? What do you want me to do with it?
Well, honestly, does it have an evil aura?
I don't do auras, really. That's not my thing.
Okay.
Either you. No.
Let me.
I can detect thoughts on it.
All right.
I'll use detect thoughts and.
If you were out, let's say you were out in snowshoes and up north, and you saw a baby seal just minding its own business, just hopping along, would you club it?
If I didn't have the proper winter wear that I needed, and
If you're hungry.
yeah.
Well, there you go. Are you hungry?
I could eat.
I cast detect thoughts on the little creature to detect its intentions or thoughts or whatever.
Passive. Just passive.
Just passive. It's chill.
Yeah.
It's just chill.
Chill. Unconscious.
Well,
Chill,
how does
chill.
it feel about Sprott?
Warmth. Body to
There
body.
you go. You seem more interested in this thing than I do.
I'm gonna put it in my haversack. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in my haversack. We might as well check this thing out, see what this is. We got to get it at least at it. Look, it's got something to do with this alligrator. It's at the heart of the alligrator. We at least need to get this thing out.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't know.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Let's see.
All right, let's take a brief break, and then we'll, figure out your exit.
Anyway, this song is crazy.
We back.
Hello, welcome back to Dungeons After Dark. This campaign of Dungeons and Detectives.
So the last episode of the campaign,
The
we
very
don't know
last.
what the fuck is going on.
Well, you went down the gullet of a giant alligator known as the alligrator.
Yep.
You just fought
It's
his giant tongue of a monster.
Yep. That happened.
Went down the esophageal tube.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
All of our knowledge of anatomy failed us terribly.
Yep. Oh yeah.
But you made it to the heart chamber, which was filled with a giant crystalline ball the size of, I don't know, a bus. you proceeded to just unload rounds into it until the crystal broke apart, revealing an infantile dragonborn form with an alligator head instead of a dragonborn head, which, well, one of you caught like a football. The amniotic sac exploded all over him.
Yeah, that was gross.
And then Dexter Woods said, "You know what? I'm gonna throw it in my backpack." So,
All right, look, fellas, man. Hey, I'm gonna be real honest with you. None of this shit adds up at all, and I don't know anything about this alligator. I don't know anything about this situation. But this thing I got in my backpack was so important that it was in the center of this crystal. All I know is we got to get this thing away from this mass.
Yeah, we'll get some answers once we're out of here.
We got to get out. I don't know what it is. We shouldn't just blast this little thing away. We don't know what's gonna happen. We'll just keep it safe until we get away.
Yeah. All right, gotcha. Sounds all right to me.
Now let's go out this. Let's go
Yeah.
out of this chest like a chest burster from the Alien movie.
How do you plan on doing that, kid?
Shit, I don't even know, man.
I got a necklace full of fireball.
I got some fireballs too, bro.
you
I
hear
got a potion of fire breath.
Guys, so yeah, the hurricane stopped. It's now stopped raining gators. However, the water is infested with gators down there in salt water, which I don't know how that goes. But the giant, massive body of the alligator is starting to sink.
Yeah, we need to get the fuck out.
Yeah, you got to get out of there quick.
Yep.
Wait a minute. So wait, all the little alligators stopped working, right?
Well, no.
No, I mean inside the.
yes.
Yeah, everything's.
Yeah.
We could just run out the way we
Yeah.
came. Yeah,
Let's go.
Let's just get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except that, remember, you blipped through a 50-foot
Yeah.
wall of flesh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so we just need to cut
How many
through
times can you
flesh.
use the mountain bank?
Once a day.
Once.
Once per long rest. Or wait, no, it's at the beginning of every new day.
Yeah. Which might as well be the same thing.
Yeah. Oh,
Y'all want to go out that way, or y'all want to go out
12
the bottom?
a.m. midnight.
The shortest distance.
You would be
is a straight line.
fathoms deep by that point. Fathoms. There would be no way in D&D for you to swim that speed and
Yeah.
not suffocate. Drown.
All right. Well, yeah, let's start shopping.
I'm going to use my laser eye.
Oh!
Nice.
Hold on, fellas. I'm feeling a weird little tingle. And I guess I look. So we're in the chest. So we're trying to go up.
Let's go down.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
No, we
Your
don't.
heart. You
No,
want
let's try to
That's gonna
bust
put
through.
us further deeper in the water.
No, let's
Hey, man,
bust through.
I'll
Let's
get us
bust
out of the
through.
water.
with a
Let's
bunch
bust
of
through.
gators.
I'll get us out
Let's
of
try
the
to
water.
bust through that where we came from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how much damage does that do? There's no to hit
Oh, yeah,
here.
well,
You're
we
just
just-
you're
what's
just
that thing
cleaving
do?
through flesh.
It's a 30-foot laser 2d10.
We do need to try to go where we came from because we need
Okay,
to get
roll,
the
roll the
B4 to
D10.
fly us out.
The damage.
Yeah, the B4 to
2d10
fly
plus
us out.
something. Your dex or your intelligence or
2d10
your charisma. I can't remember. Is it in your
I
details?
need another d10.
I got
Oh,
one
here I
for you.
got one. Sorry. Plus int.
Yeah, intelligence. There we go.
That's 7 plus 3. 10 points. 10 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, so you cut through. You're halfway there. He just slices open a wall of flesh. Blood spewing out everywhere.
I'm gonna shoot with my rifle. 12.
I mean,
To
yeah,
hit. It's actually everything's kind of inert right now, anyway, isn't it? Right?
you see a bullet hit a wall of flesh, which does about as much damage as you would imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I throw a fireball at it from my necklace of fireballs.
Okay, roll me that damage. You all stand back from this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is a fireball? This one's 3d10?
Yeah. No. 8d6. A fireball,
One fireball is 8d6.
8d6 damage, generally, as long as I've played D&D.
It's like, God damn it! With
It's
the
an
laser. And
Godly
I throw
amount of yeah.
6,
Damn, I rolled wrong on my breath weapon earlier.
How so?
I did 2d6 instead of 3.
18, 22,
And you,
26 points.
what did you hit with that?
That was the tongue.
The tongue.
Yeah.
actually would have killed it a round earlier.
Yeah.
It
Wow.
would- unless you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
I threw a fireball for 26 points of damage.
And suddenly you're all surrounded by strips of fried gator.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Smells delicious.
How far are we through?
You're all the way through.
Oh, we're all the way through. Cool.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
about the flaming sphere
All right.
through.
So
So
let's
can somebody give me a lift up?
run. Yeah. You need a lift?
Yeah, we're going up.
Oh, no, we're going
We're
out.
running. Yeah, yeah.
We're
Oh,
running.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So we're just. I
We're
just take
trying to
off.
run back to the beef holder, and he can fly us out.
We should take off running.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're running, you're stepping on gator heads that no longer are animated.
And a lot of melted ice.
A lot of yeah, it's chilly. It's you have gators on ice, basically.
Haven't ever seen that show.
It's off Broadway.
You come out to the big dead gator, giant gator tongue just laying there in the throat, and you hear, "Oh, hey guys, I've just been waiting here for you. It's time we got the hell out of here.
We gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Come on.
Climb aboard, if you will."
I don't even care anymore to hug one. I'm past it. I'm past it.
He goes, "You know, sir, that little flash you gave me earlier.
Just shut up and fly. I'm past it.
Oh, I'll fly. I'll fly high." And
I'll show you some more if we get to where we're going alive.
he goes, "That's a deal. You should come by the club sometime. I'd really enjoy your
Hey, eyes on the sky, buddy. Eyes on the
presence."
sky.
So you see the stalks, they start to like contract and also elongate as he's basically walking the length of the
Like with
jaw
spider arms.
to the teeth. Yeah. And you hear him going, erect and flaccid, erect
Jesus
and
Christ.
flaccid.
Like spider arms.
Was
As
he
he-
edging?
Huh?
He's edging his way up there, huh?
You know he is. And he goes, and now the great escape, the big boosh, if you will, the, how do you say, climax?
There it is.
I hate this guy's alliteration.
Up,
I
up,
really do.
and away! And he spits out of that gator's
Don't
mouth.
say spit. Don't say spit.
The gator spits him out. He just spits,
Or spurts.
spurts.
That's worse.
He spurts out
Splashes them out.
Yeah.
that beholder that you're all holding onto his stalks. You know,
Yeah.
just holding on.
I just imagine
Got
making
one in
like
each hand.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. Are you pretending you're skiing?
No, he's dancing like Donald Trump.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I turn to Sprite and I'm like,
Clip that.
I turn to Sprite and I say, man, I can feel his pulse. God damn it.
Through every stalk. Through every stalk. And as you're flying out of this alligator's mouth, you can see that the head was the last thing afloat,
Yeah.
and it goes under, and it's gone. And the airship has lowered itself, not into the water, because
Yeah.
the water is still oops all gators.
Yeah.
But there's the airship and the beef holder, Beelzebub flies up, floats up to the deck and alights on it. And he goes, I guess I just have one more thing to do. Everyone always asks, spits or swallows? And you hear, and a red crystal comes flying out of his mouth over the side of the ship into the ocean. And then you hear,
That's probably dangerous to not keep track of that, but all right.
and then you hear, now the minor crystals are all slaves to the master. So you see, and another crystal goes flying over the side of the boat. He goes, those are basically inert now. They can't do any harm. It was the master crystal that empowered them. That
Okay.
yeah. See how there's no shine? Oh, bloop. No, well, it wasn't shining anymore, so that's how you know that there's probably nothing left in it to cause any harm.
All right, I'll trust you.
What's the worst case scenario?
What about my special ammo? It's not super special anymore, huh?
You're looking at the rounds now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they no longer glow in any
Look at
capacity.
my long rifle rounds.
But I mean, they're still like made out of crystal and sharpened to
Yeah.
a point. So like,
Yeah,
they're still
yeah.
like armor piercing.
Yeah.
You know, like yeah.
So we done here?
And,
I feel like we need to take some gators back because he promised a meal for that town.
Hey, sidebar, guys, sidebar. Real quick, sidebar. Hey, man, hey, are we going to tell him about this little abomination baby? I mean,
We already did.
we didn't tell anybody about that.
Yeah, I did over the
Just
sending
Gigi.
stone.
Well, they don't know where it is. They don't know it's in my
Yeah,
backpack. The whole
yeah.
thing is, I don't really know who we can trust right now.
yeah,
I really don't.
yeah.
This is we're I mean, there's so many double crossings out here. It's quadruple crossing. You know, Gigi is one of the 7. Now he's a cop and all this beef holders one of the 7. They ain't got crystals now. What if this little thing was the source of all the power? You know, power makes people hungry. I think we need to figure out what this little thing's role is in all this. I can't just give this up.
Yeah, we need to go see a very powerful magic person.
I'm just saying at the end of the day, I don't trust him.
Yeah.
It might be the city getting to me. Maybe I lost my innocence somewhere along the way. I don't trust nobody on
No,
this.
you got your head on straight.
I don't trust nobody on this fucking plane except for y'all. I'll tell you that much right now.
I don't know why you trust me.
Hey man, we've danced together. We've
You're reliable. You're reliable.
you're
in
reliable.
Your
Yeah,
shitheadedness.
that's right.
Yeah, that's true.
I know your
And where
nature.
you
Yeah.
stand.
I'm consistent.
I know your nature, so you can't double cross me because I already know when you would.
And at this point, coming from landward, you see a figure approaching in a long cloak with a big old afro, astride a broom, and he alights on the deck. You see Guido approach him, and they're talking. And he looks down into the ocean, looks over at y'all, and walks over, and he says, "Hello, gentlemen. I see you have taken care of another one of the great beasts."
Who the hell are you?
He's that guy that fixed us up at the beginning.
Whiz.
That's right. Yeah, man. I've hit my head a bunch of times.
I don't blame you for
Yeah.
not remembering, considering the state that I found you in.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, thanks for fixing this up, man. Really, yeah. What's this about? Some great beast?
The crystals. There are more than just one. You have just defeated the second.
So which one was the first?
It was a great shark. Yes, that shark that killed my father. El Poco del Diablo. He killed my father, and I killed him. Yes.
It was you? You killed him?
I had a little bit of help, but
Man, you're a great warrior, man. That's cool.
yes, well, you know, when you have one arm that is a rapier and one leg that is a rapier, both taken by a great shark, let's just say I owed him 2. Yes, well, congratulate.
We're tired.
Congratulations, gentlemen. This area of the world and ocean is safe for the time being.
You're welcome.
Thank fucking Christ. Jesus.
Yeah.
What a mess.
Yeah. Now I can get back to... Oh, I guess positive things. I guess I don't have to just drink and party anymore. I'm getting married. Or am I already? I don't know. It's been a long day.
Hey, kid. I'm your father.
What do you mean, man?
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm your father.
You just met my dad today earlier.
That's
You just
he might be your daddy, but I'm your father.
No, you just met him earlier today.
Go talk to him about it.
You just met both my
I
parents
don't
earlier.
care what you do with this information. Just go figure it out.
I don't understand what you're talking about at all. I washed up. My mama told me I washed up on the porch.
Look in a
bet-
mirror. Look in a mirror, kid. You're not a gnome.
I know I'm not a gnome, but I'm also not you.
You're not me, but you're half me.
I don't believe anything you're saying right now. I don't believe it.
And when he says that, what everyone else sees is like a shimmer around you, and your form that looks all fireball starts to fade a little bit. Your features fade a little bit, and you take on a more human countenance, a half fireball, half human, if you will. Your nose becomes smaller, your ears become a little more normal. You shrink about 6 inches in height,
Is this Shrek?
and you become quite handsome. Yeah, that happens in front of everybody when he says this. I don't know if you noticed it. I'm not sure.
Hey man, you might need to go see a doctor or something. You just had like some weird transformation.
Look,
happen.
kid, this is weird for me too, and there's a lot of things I got to come to terms with about it. But I feel like we got a little time to work that out.
If you're my biological father, then who's my biological mother?
She's gone.
What do you mean?
The Wiz might know something about that.
What do you mean? I don't.
It was in Lucin Lucky Lake 30 years ago,
It was more like 20, but
20-something years ago.
yeah.
I'm 32 years old, y'all.
Are you?
I'm 32.
Is that what you are?
Yeah, I'm
30 years
32.
ago.
That's
So-
how many years? There we
Yeah.
go then. Yeah, 32.
Yeah.
I was about to say your story don't hold water.
Your mother
32.
died 30 years ago.
Yeah.
32 years ago.
I mean, I always knew my parents weren't, biologically my parents. I'm 8 feet fucking tall,
She was a
But-
furbolg. I didn't know it.
You didn't-
7.5 feet tall now. I knew both your father and your mother.
Was that here?
That is correct. I am the one who helped to put a permanent glimmer on your mother.
To make her look like a human?
That is correct.
I could never understand why she was so strong.
It would seem that
She was so strong, god damn it.
some of that permanent glimmer had transferred to you in
I'm-
birth, and now
I'm half
you
human?
have lost that glimmer.
So not only am I not any bit gnome, I'm also not all. I'm half human. You're my dad.
Well, we've all had a big day. You'll figure it out.
Maybe that's why you two got along so much, because both your dads are shitty.
Yeah.
And I start crying.
So was it true that I washed up on the porch? Was that true or was that a lie? I don't understand.
And your dad walks up and goes, "Yeah, you washed up on the porch. It's just that you were still in your mother's belly."
What?
Yeah,
No, y'all told me that I washed up in a wicker basket.
it was more like a flesh basket. I'll show you her grave when we get back to
What?
to the town.
What's going on here? I don't.
And I grab my hug him.
Oh
No, don't.
I squeeze him.
I don't want it.
I use my uncanny dodge to dodge his
Deflection attempts.
deflections. And then I use insightful fighting to really get a good hook in on my hug.
Yeah, because Sprott's
Can I
right
roll
there.
for like
Yeah, you don't need-
emotional damage?
You're trying to inflict it upon him?
No, just like like a good hug. Like that's I'm gonna give that like a plus.
Are you really trying to resist the
No,
hug?
a
I'm
plus
not trying.
13?
I'm just it's
So
like,
that's
no, I don't-
13. Okay,
no.
so that'll be Let's roll. Yeah, I get insightful fighting on it, so that's 2d6. What's a hug? 1d4 plus 2.
Sure.
Emotional damage? Is that what you're
Sure.
saying? Emotional? Yeah.
That's 3, and then I got my
Thank you.
3. So 12 points of love.
I only needed the one.
12 points
Oh,
of
12 points of love.
love.
Oh,
I say this.
12 points of love through a hug.
I say this in my mind so no one can hear it, but maybe my facial expression tells a little bit. In my mind, I'm thinking, this is the first hug I've ever had that was above my knees.
Oh.
It feels good.
Because it's all from your parents who are gnomes.
Yeah.
Damn. I say, God damn. And you're on the ship, and you hear, "So, gentlemen, you've all done good here today on my chip. I think I have found finer men than I have ever met in one drunken evening. So, my question is, where to next? What do we say?"
Town?
Well, that's a bit vague.
The town we came from?
This is also a bit vague. We have been to 2 towns in the last 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah.
LaRue or
Yeah,
Grimoire?
let's go to LaRue
LaRue.
and get some gator feast
go.
happening.
Very well.
Yeah.
And you can see that actually there are a fair amount of gators tied up, lashed, dead on the deck because they were fishing while y'all
Just
were gone.
washing up,
Yeah.
Why not?
And so the airship takes off. It is now probably it's like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So I guess time to get some shut eye, perhaps.
Guys, I gotta figure out what this thing eats. I don't understand. I don't know how to keep this thing alive.
Just give it to the Wiz. He's been given babies
I
before.
don't know him.
So this conversation is happening as everyone else is battening down and getting ready for bed. Y'all are out on the deck. The stars are out. It's pitch black. It's
Have you looked at it? Is it alive?
Let me go see. Yeah, I've looked. I've been peeking in there. Let me go. Hey, all right. Hey, Wiz.
yes.
Look, man, I wasn't gonna say nothing about this first of all because I don't know you and I don't trust you. But all this new information about you knowing who my mama was and all that stuff, it kind of leads me to believe that maybe I can trust you a little bit more than all these other people that I don't know.
Go on.
He's got a magic baby
I
in
take
his
off
bag.
that handy haversack and I just open it up and I let him look at it in there.
It was in the center of the heart.
Of the alligator.
No, the other giant monster that we had to. Yes, the alligator.
All right.
Hey man, hey, don't reach out like that fast.
I have to put my hands around his head.
All right,
to
well, no funny business. All right,
discern.
here.
And you see him go slack-eyed and slack-jawed for a second. And his eyes are rolling back in his head. And they finally snap to like a slot machine. And he goes, "This child was born an abomination ages ago to dragon-born parents. They threw him into a nearby river, and at some point he encountered not only a magical crystal but also a vengeful witch."
Well, Sprott, it looks like we're going to have to kill your dad, and this is your brother.
Do we know that? Is my mama a vengeful witch?
No, this creature was born hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
Well, he's your granddaddy, and we're going to have to kill him.
However, this creature was only used as the catalyst for this monstrosity. Think of it as rebirth or reincarnation.
So it's still bad, is what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is that anything in its past life has been washed away. Where it goes from here depends upon its upbringing.
Look, this is all I'm gonna say. Hey man, we are the Grand Moyer City Watch Special Operations Division
Baby Snatching
Snatching
Prevention Squad.
And we started this whole thing protecting babies. All these 2 weeks that we've been here, this whole 2 weeks that we've known each other, our entire thing has been like preventing babies from getting hurt. Okay, Wiz here says this is a blank slate baby. We can't let this baby get hurt.
Give him to the gnomes.
I'm not a genius, only a very powerful, wise enigmatic, slightly undead,
Maybe give him a
terribly
mojito.
handsome,
What else?
multiple penile instrumentations
He does have 3 penises.
Hey, show us what you're working with, man.
wizard.
Okay.
But if I were to devise someone to take care of this child, I would imagine it should be someone who he somewhat resembles. And aboard
Hey, man. Hey, I think you and
this
Larry,
ship,
you
I
and
can
Larry gotta
only-
take this thing, man. Y'all are gonna have babies anyway.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, you and Larry, y'all gonna have babies anyway.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Manchurian candidate to me, but you know.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same. Ooh. Okay.
Luckily, I'll
I'll
be dead
take
by the
it.
time that happens. So.
assuming that this child has the chance to be raised by a somewhat nuclear family with at least 2 parents.
Yeah, I'm just about to get married or have already. It's been a long day. I don't remember.
How fortuitous.
Yeah. All right, cool.
And
All right, man. You gotta take it out and give it to him.
I
What-
whisper in its ear,
what
"You're gonna make me so much money."
what will you name the child? Oh, should we roll for sex?
Sure.
roll for,
Yeah.
Who wants to roll?
You should roll. He's
You
his
should roll,
daddy.
it's your daddy.
He's his daddy.
Okay, so
100.
D100. It does. Oh yeah, it could be a D20. Doesn't matter. It's a 50.
Yeah, it's
It's a 50-50
right?
chance. So 1 through 10 male, 11 through 20 female.
Okay. 2.
Male.
All right.
Congratulations, your first son is a masculine one.
And so, what do you think you might name this child?
Curran. Currency.
Curran C.
Sprott.
Sprott.
Uh-huh.
Currency Sprott.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a beautiful name. That's a beautiful name, man. That is a beautiful. I'll tell you, I like that name. That is I was real hesitant to give you this child, but the fact that you would just give him such a that's a beautiful name.
Currency Sprott.
Currency Sprott.
May the gods rain blessings down upon your family, Sprott. I never thought that day would come, but let me call back to my schooling days at the cleric spot. Oh Lord,
Hold hands. We gotta hold hands. Hold hands.
or any Lord,
Hold hands.
or any she Lord, if you would so look down upon this new making of family, of the blessing of Curran C. Sprott. May you give his newly bestowed father guidance upon his raising, and may you not inflate him so. A rate of 3% or lesser.
No, I'm done with this.
All
You
right.
take that
Amen,
back.
amen and God's tidings.
All
And,
right.
and then I do a dollar sign. Genuflect.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
It's kind of, it's got like,
And so
yeah.
the airship flies into LaRue, and what you see there is a mass of ships in the bay, because it as long as it took you to get back, basically everyone realized that the gator cane had dispersed, and anyone that you know and love from
The city.
Grand Marnier
Mhm.
had taken ships into LaRue.
To
And
get closer to the storm?
well, it had died out hours ago.
Okay.
Took you hours to get back. Hours to get back.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, just there's a party raging. Swamp Town is a bumping.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fanfare, everything else. You've got gators to boil and fry and fricassee. And anyone you'd want, they're there. Larie's there.
Oh, hey.
As you alight on the deck.
Uh-huh.
She goes, "Oh, thank God you made it back. It's only,
Surprise.
what is it? Oh, he's so cute. It's so cute.
He is
He's-
ours.
This is the
A wizard told me that we had to take care of him, and I think it's a good investment.
Hey, hold on now. Hey, where's Jethro at? Remember the alligator? Remember the albino alligator that
yeah,
can speak?
yeah, he's there.
Is Jethro at? Hey, Jethro, come over here, man. Come over here, Jethro. Come here. Hey, you're still ordained, right?
Yes.
Hey, man, these two can't be having no out of wedlock babies over here. I don't think we abide by that. Can you marry these two?
She goes, "Oh, can we? Can we?
Yeah, sure. Let's get that done with.
Oh, well, all right then. Gather around, everyone. Do you have the rings?
Oh, yeah, I've got a few. Yeah. Which one is, all right, that one? All right, this one.
Yes,
All
that's a fine ring. Okay. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today at the climax, nay, say the end of this gator cane, hopefully for eons to come. From now on, let it not rain alligators from the sky,
Amen.
but instead, dragonborn from these two.
All right.
May they make up the difference in disappeared children by blessing all of us with dozens and dozens and dozens of their own progeny. Starting with this one.
I break out into a sweat.
That's how you know your ordained minister is also a reptile.
My leg starts twitching. I'm like, is this the time that I run?
So, raise a glass or a gator tail in salute to the union of these two beloved and their newly adopted child, born from all of the destruction that has been wreaked upon these lands for hundreds of years. And so, Gareth Sprott, do you take Laree? What was the last name again?
McNasty.
McNasty.
Yeah, McNasty. Yeah.
Do you take Laree McNasty so that there may be no more McNasty? Instead, just Sprott. Do you take her to be your lawfully wedded reptile?
I look around and I see my dad, and he's giving me that look.
And he also he reaches in his pocket and holds up a bag full of gold and goes chink chink chink.
Oh yes, I do. Yeah.
And then we're his best men standing there, and we put a firm grasp on him so he don't run away.
I cast guidance.
I just put my big old hand. Hey, yeah, you can do it.
And Laree McNasty. That'll be a good one to get rid of. Do you wish to become Laree Sprott instead, and take this man's claw to be lawfully wedded,
Lizard.
and to raise this child in happiness and wealth, so long until death do you part? She goes, "Oh yes, of course I do. Of course I do." Because I now pronounce you both to be Laree and Gareth. See, I take the woman's name first there. We're progressive.
Yeah.
Laree and Gareth Sprott. So say we all.
And then you hear,
There were no objections.
You just hear crickets. All the swamp sounds. No, and a sprite hopefully look for objections.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go drink some. I guess we all are.
I think you got some fertilizing to do, bro.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I need some sleep first, and whiskey will help.
Until it doesn't. Yeah, the smell of fricasseed, boiled, fried alligator is in the air. Everyone's having a good time. It's a beautiful end to a grisly adventure, I would say. Oh, and so one of the SOB comes rolling up in a tight suit, half orc, and he goes, "Hey, gentlemen, congratulations! Hey, let me give you a hug. Can I get a hug? I just want to hug you. It's a beautiful thing."
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna use my last wild shape of the day to turn into an alligator. When he tries to hug me, I'm just gonna go away.
Scoot away.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him. It's like, come on, kid. You can't just turn into an alligator anytime
No.
you get.
Just hop on my back. Let's
Listen.
go.
I just wanted you
Ride
to
me
know.
like a surfer.
No, I'll deal with you later. Kid, come on.
We raided Eppenstein's place, and it was full of children, orphans, and the like, and
Jesus Christ.
and
I go,
they,
oh, word? And I
they-
turn my head around.
they were all treated like princes and princesses. There were pools and candy and cakes everywhere. He was treating them pretty well until he sacrificed them. So we got an orphanage full of children in case any of you wants to adopt.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah, we're
good.
good.
I just
We're
did
good.
that. Yeah,
We'll spread the
just-
word, though.
I thought y'all want to know.
yeah.
I mean,
Appreciate it.
that's it. That's
all you got.
That's the vetting process for adoption.
You're
is
not
like,
hanging out there, are you?
No, the SOP. We gotta move on.
Yeah. So what about my assignment?
Your assignment?
Yeah, am I still with the bureau?
That's between you and your father.
All right.
Between you and your father. And then
Hey, is Flappy around?
yeah.
I'm gonna go over to Flappy and be like, hey, Flappy, look, man, you're a real good dude. Your roommates are real good dudes too. I believe you got nothing but good intentions in this world, which is strange because, you know, what you are is remarkably evil. So I honestly, you're walking
Listen,
paradox.
I did not make choice to become like this.
I understand. I'm just saying optics. But look,
I don't kill humans.
look, okay, I know. That's why I'm about to say what I'm about to say. I know your house is destroyed. you know,
halfway.
I think I got something for you and your roommates because y'all are real good dudes. And what would you say how would you like to live in an opulent mansion on an island that just so happens to come with like 35 kids?
Well,
I mean, I bet you're real good with kids. There's an orphanage here that you need to take care of. You know, just
That-
fixing a situation.
that house is a pile of shit. I'll tell you that.
It really is. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if you know, I mean, you can still keep it, you know, but you might not want to because the taxes for the city are rising, and that lot's pretty valuable, even though it's but
he's practically condemned.
yeah.
So move to island, take care of little
Take care
children.
of kids.
Yeah.
You know,
And you're immortal. I mean, you know, it's you're gonna be there for these kids all the way through it.
I have hundreds of years of knowledge to teach them.
You do. It could be like a little Eastern European boarding school type of situation, you know.
I've always wanted to give back.
Yeah, well, I mean, now's your chance. Are you gonna step up or not? You gonna answer the call?
I think this would be great. Father would love it too.
Hell, I think so. Hell yeah.
Yes. I will live on island.
You're a good man, Flappy. I tell you.
Yes.
Think of where this all started. You know, you're a good man.
Yes. Thank you much. Very much. For Doggo too. For a little.
Well, you know, that's
Little
just how,
blob.
you know.
He will clean. He will clean.
He's gonna clean up. He's gonna be a lot of cleaning. There's 35 little snot noses.
And the merriment carries on. And the last thing you hear before the end of the night, Conan Shields. You hear a ghostly shout of Shields!
What?
and a apparition appears in the clouds with a ghostly blue hue to it. And he says, "Shields! You done good. You done good, kid."
I look at the
Yeah.
flask I've been drinking out of, and I realize that I grabbed the wrong label, and it just has chicken scratch on it. Who knows what it is? I bought off the street.
Yeah.
You had just poured me a shot of
God
it too.
damn
I'm
it.
like, I'm very confused.
Thanks, thanks, Cece. How do I look in your cap?
You look like shit,
Ah,
but you done good.
you think so? I got a kid now.
Just one?
Yeah.
Count yourself lucky.
Ah. I miss you, Cap.
That's nice. That's real nice. And then he departs on the wind.
Yeah, just take a big slug of that flask.
Cheers.
Cheers. This
Cheers.
has been Dungeons and
Cheers.
Detectives
Cheers.
from Dungeons After Dark. It's the end of a campaign, the end of an era, and we say goodbye to Chris Presley as he moves on.
We do. Yeah.
To the city of Aston.
Yeah.
And may he
Steve
come
Aston.
back as a guest.
Next season we'll have a replacement
Yeah.
because you're replaceable.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
Always
You're not.
have been.
You're
All
not.
right.
You're not. We're just kidding.